Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this. Hi, I'm Pinch of Salt Eileen, and I haven't been on here for a long while. Haven't put any uploads up for a while, but I thought I would do one today. So this is, as you can see, Oddbox. So this isn't sponsored by anyone. This is just a purchase that I've made. My daughter told me about this, and I was quite interested. At the moment we're eating lots and lots of fruit and veggies, so it's really good to have it delivered. So I'll tell you a little bit about Oddbox. So at the moment 30% of fruit and veg grown in the UK goes to waste. So supermarkets, obviously, they pick and choose without thinking about the farmers, where it's grown or where it'll end up. So 30% of all fruit and veg is wasted. So because it's either too wonky, too small, too big, you know, it's still edible. There's still nothing wrong with it. So when it goes to waste, obviously it's all the energy, the time that went into growing to it is such a waste. So when I heard about Oddbox, I thought, that's interesting. So what they do, they call up growers to find out what veg they have going. Wonky veg, too big, too small, and they pick it up, deliver it overnight. So this box I picked up from the front of my house this morning. I had an email saying what time it was delivered, and you can tell them to leave it in a safe place, and they deliver it overnight to reduce emissions. And so this is the box. So you can choose to have just fruit or just veg, or veg and fruit. I've chosen a veg and fruit box. This box is a medium box, which is $15.99. You can have them weekly, every other week, whenever you want. So you can pick and choose what dates you want your box, so you can opt out. So say you're going on holiday or you don't need it one week, you can opt out, as long as you do it by the cut-off date. So you can, it is a subscription service, but you can end it at any time. So that's really good. So I think I'm gonna open it with you. I think that's all the information. The price of the boxes, I think the small one's $10.99. This one is a medium fruit and veg box, and it's $15.99, and a large one is $20.99. So they're good prices. So I thought we'd just have a look together. So all I've took out so far is the paperwork. So you get a pamphlet, and in here tells you all about Oddbox and what they're trying to do, and lots more information in here, all about where they get their produce from. Then I got this one, which is another leaflet, and I think this one tells me what is in my box, I think. Yeah, and it tells me exactly, if you probably can't see, where they've all come from. All my products and where they've come from. So, and why they're in the box. So you know why they're in there. And there's also a recipe as well. And this recipe, obviously I have some gooseberries. So it's a vegan gooseberry recipe. So let's have a look together and see what's in my box. Oh, so it's lovely, lovely and packed. Let me see if I can show you. Tip it up. Beautifully packed. If you can see that. You can also opt out of certain veg that you don't like or don't want in your box. So let's have a look and see what I've got. So I've got a beautiful, beautiful pack of gooseberries. Some stuff obviously does come in plastic packaging, but it's all recyclable. And also you can, sorry if you can hear my washing machine, you can recycle the box, and if you fold it, take the tape off, leave it out on your next delivery. They will take your box for you, which is really good. So yeah, beautiful punnet of gooseberries. I've got some gem lettuce, and I don't understand why these couldn't be sold in the supermarket, because they're perfect, absolutely perfect. Some really nice mushrooms. Obviously there is nothing wrong with those mushrooms. I think they're lovely. Oh, let me just shut my door, because all you can hear is my washing machine. There you go, sorry about that. That was my washing machine. So, look at this. Cucumber. Look, it's a magnificent cucumber. Let's have a read and see why that didn't go to the shop, that cucumber. Let's have a look. Too odd, apparently. That cucumber's too odd. Really? And it's from the Netherlands. This cucumber, it was grown in the Netherlands, but it's too odd. Looks perfectly fine to me. The mushrooms, what was wrong with the mushrooms? Because they look beautiful. Look at these mushrooms. Ah, let's have a look at mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms, where are you? They are from Ireland. Too many and too odd. Really? So they grew too many. And the same with this lettuce. There was too many. They're from Evesham, so that's too many. They grew too many. So, and the gooseberries are too small, apparently. They're perfect size, I think. Okay. So I've also got an aubergine. Beautiful aubergine. And apparently this is too odd and too wonky. Really? It's perfect. Look at it. There is nothing wrong with it. Okay, so what else have we got? I've got some beautiful peppers. Look at these. Oh, I have not. Look at that. Aubergine. Oh my goodness. What two huge aubergines. Look. They're lovely. Find a recipe for those. And I've got some bell peppers. Oh, wow. Look. Beautiful bell peppers. And the aubergines were too odd and wonky, and they are from Wiltshire. And the peppers are from the Netherlands, and they're too odd, but they look perfect. And look at this beautiful cabbage. Look at that. Beautiful Savoy cabbage. And they're from Lincolnshire, a farm in Lincolnshire. I'm in Kent, by the way. I just want to let you know I'm in Kent, in England. And apparently they had too many. Look, all these would have just gone to waste. I've got a beautiful melon. Look at that. That's from Spain. And apparently it's too odd or too small. Well, it is small, but still, there's nothing wrong with that melon. Beautiful melon. And I love melon. And this is a surprise because I didn't know I was getting these. So I think these are instead of, I should have had avocados, but I didn't want avocados because we're on a diet, so I can't eat it. So I've got two really lovely. I'm trying to think the name of them now. Look at those. And I can put those in soups. Why can't I think the name of them? I've had. What is that with me? I'll think of them eventually. But you know what these are, don't you? Beautiful. And there, I haven't got any information on those because they were an added thing to my box. But I will I will roast these. Butternut squash. There you go. I will roast these butternut squashes and make into beautiful soup. And I love it in, I like butternut squash mashed up. I love roast. I love it in stews. And they last for so long, these butternut squashes. So that's fantastic. fantastic. I've also got some beautiful pears. Look at these pears. 2, 3, 4, 5 pears. Now normally I pay about £1.60 for some pears, so when you get about 5. And they are from South Africa, and they are too odd or too small. But they look the same size as any other pear that I would get. And then these are my husband's favourites. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little satsumas. Are the clementines, and they are South African, and they are too odd or too small. But look, they're the same. What's wrong with them? They're perfect. They're not bruised. They're perfect condition. That one's got a tiny, tiny little mark on it, but that's fine. And then in here, I have loads of little baby potatoes. Can you see them? Honestly, there must be, let me see if I can tip them up and show you. Loads of them. Little tiny baby potatoes, which I absolutely love. With a little bit of mint sauce and fresh mint out of the garden, boiled. I would normally have them with butter, but at the moment I'm on. So some of them have got a few little marks on, but nothing, sometimes you can buy them from the supermarket and they have little marks on, but look, they are perfect. So yes, I'm very, very, very happy with my odd box. And I shall definitely look for some recipes for my aubergines. They're huge, absolutely huge. So I shall make something with those. And I will use every single other item. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. Obviously, every time you get a box, there's going to be different items in, and you can also choose to opt out of items. So say, because obviously I've got 2 of these now, next week I probably wouldn't use 2 in a week, so I can opt out of those because I know I've already got those. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I mean, if you probably add it up, it probably comes to a little bit more than what I would normally pay for this amount of fruit and veg. But you've got to think, you're saving this fruit and veg from being destroyed or thrown away, which, what a waste. There's families that can't afford fruit and veg like this, and it's shocking that it gets destroyed. So it's good that we're saving this beautiful fruit and veg from being thrown away, So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I've given you enough information on it. So it's called Odd Box. So it's called Odd Box, and it's an online subscription. So you just can go online and subscribe. So it's great to see everybody. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're all staying safe, and I'll catch you up with you soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my video today. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye.